Hey ADG traders, what is up? This is Munya and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here back again. It's a Thursday. You know, I'll be sharing indicators, I'll be sharing expert advisors, I'll be sharing robots, I'll be sharing any technical stuff that can help you in your trading journey. All right. So right now I have what is called the line trader, right? It's called the line trader. So it's an indicator that helps you uh, trade. So what it basically does is, uh, if you are a price action trader and if you know uh, how to draw support and resistance, and if you enter trades according to that stuff, uh, you would want to be alerted when price reaches a certain point on your charts, right? So if you make an analysis, let's say I draw my trend lines like this, uh, my support and resistance like this, right? I would I would say maybe if price reaches this point, I want it to sell, or I would say maybe if I have another support and resistance, I would say maybe if price reaches this point, I would want to sell, right? So if price is here, I would want to sell. But then you might find out that the price might be at this point when you do this analysis. So you'd want something to notify you at this point without maybe sticking on to the charts for quite a long time, right? So this is the purpose of this line trader. Maybe I can draw uh my sorry maybe I'll have a trend line like this, right? And maybe I would say if price breaks this trend line, I want to buy, right? So this robot basically allows you also to enter trades on your behalf when price crosses. So this is a pretty good expert advisor. Why? Because it can also enter trades for you after you feed it data, right? So it doesn't make trades on its own analysis, based on its own analysis, but based on what you feed to it. That's quite a rare robot. I know most people are skeptical about robots and stuff like that, but here you get the opportunity to set the parameters, you get the opportunity to customize your own robot. So basically it's you trading, but you have just computerized it so that when you're not looking at the charts, uh, so that you don't look at the charts all day long and wait for your setups to mature, right? So those that are good at price action will tell you that this is actually one of the biggest problems we face as price action traders, because you have to wait for your setup and you keep checking. You have to keep checking and checking and checking. But with this one, you can either get an alert that your setup is ready, or it can actually trade for you. That is, it jumps into the market for you. You leave your take profit levels, you leave your stop loss levels, and you leave your lot size that you want to use, and it will enter for you, right? So maybe you say if price breaks here, I want it to enter into a buy at low size 1, and take profit is maybe at this stage, maybe stop loss is at this point, right? It all follows your instruction. It all follows your instruction, right? That's the good part about it. So maybe let's look at how you install it and uh, some of the benefits it has. Right. So obviously this is an expert advisor, so you would come on file, open data folder, okay, and you would come on MQL4, then experts, then you can see I already have it right here, okay. Then you just refresh your charts and then you have something like this. All right, so one of the most important things that you have to note is you can put these lines anywhere and just track them, all of them. Let me just delete one of these. Okay, or maybe let me pick another chart. Okay, maybe I have gold here, and maybe I say you can track in multiple time frames. So time frame, 5-minute time frame matures before 1 hour time frame matures, it can actually enter a trade separately in your 5-minute time frame and close, and still wait for the for the for the 1 hour time frame. So if you're a good price action trader, that if you were taught by me, basically you would be milking the market in each and every time frame at any point, right? So let's say in a 5-minute time frame, I say I have this analysis, right? Uh, I have another one here. I'm just giving you examples. I'm not doing actual analysis. And I say at this, or maybe I have maybe support level here, resistance level here. All these lines can be tracked, right? All these lines can be tracked. So I can say if price is here, I want to sell. I can say if price is here, I want to buy. I can say if price is here, I want to sell. This was a double confirmation, as you can see, and stuff like that. And I can also move to a higher time frame and still leave my lines tracked. So how do you actually track those lines? First of all, you have it installed, right? And then here you see it will say line trader is running, pip range, or talking about it, and then tracking. So basically, it has certain commands that it respects, right? So if you click maybe your trend line that you would have drawn, and then right click, then trend line properties, you can actually set commands here where it says name, right? So where do you get these commands to set it? They are pretty simple commands. You just come here on this trend line. By the way, it has to have a smiley when you install it. If it's frowning, it means you have not properly installed it and it's not running, and your auto trading maybe is not turned on, right? So you click here. So these are the certain commands that it basically follows, the certain inputs. So it can buy above, that's basically price crosses and then it buys. It can buy below, that is basically if price falls, it can still buy. It can sell above, which is the opposite, buy above again, sell above again, which is the reverse of this. And it can you can give it the pip range, that is at what point do you want it then to enter a trade. Let's say price crosses above, for at how many pips do you want it to enter into the trade, or do you want it to alert you? Probably you'd want maybe a significant breakout, right? So might say 3 or 4 pips showing a significant breakout, or you can even say one, even the slightest breakout, you want it. We can say 10 pips above breakout or below below line or anywhere, right? That all depends with you. And then open orders, this one then tells this one allows you to it allows the line trader to take trades on your behalf, right? So if you don't want it, you just set it to false. If you don't want it to be taking trades on your behalf, if you just want it to be alerting you only and not take any trades, then you have to click and make it false. This is very important. It's very important. And then the lot size, you just specify the lot size that you want, the stop loss that you want, the take profit that you want, the SPLH that you want, the magical number. Now, the magical number is important when you are tracking one pair, the same pair in different time frames. So if you're tracking different pairs, you don't have to worry about the magical number. But if you're tracking the same pair in different time frame, let's say for example you're tracking gold in 5-minute time frame, in 1 hour time frame, in 4 hour time frame, the magical numbers have to be different. It can be any number. You can just say in 5-minute time frame my magical number is 1, in 1 hour time frame my magical number is 2, in 4 hour time frame my magical number is 3. So it doesn't matter, but it has to be different if you are uh, setting up if you are setting it up in different time frames. All right, and then notify by alert, obviously that has to be true for it to be useful, right? Just to alert you when you're done. So let's say I want, let me just leave an example a little bit. Let's say uh, I want to buy below. All right, I'm on USD Chef, and then maybe I say, uh, for example, I want USD Chef to sell below this line. So basically, right click it and go on trend line properties, and then change to SB, which basically means sell below, right? Then if you come here, you see it will say now tracking SB, and then the price level when it will be below and 3 pips away, right? So these commands again, remember you just find them here, sell below and the color. So you have to remember them. They're just 4 of them, I think. Yeah. So if you like this video, guys, kindly click this like button. I mean, if you want more content on this, please click the like button, share the video. I will leave the link where you can get this indicator in the description below. By the way, this is not my expert advisor. This belongs to Tradeology. I'll leave the link down below. I am not a financial advisor, and I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes. Okay, but I hope you guys really got some help and can probably use this. If you really want to learn price action, contact me in the details down below. Follow me on Instagram for more trading content. Follow me on YouTube, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. Alright guys, that is up. Until next time.